Joe, well done today. Resounding home win in the end.
Yeah, controlled for sure. I think we had a lot of different moments throughout both halves. I think probably the first half of the first half, there was a lack of energy in what we were doing, a lack of tempo, and to be fair, we played the game at their pace. It was quiet around the ground as well, and we needed to find a spark. But then once we did, we had a little tinker with the shape as well halfway through, and our players started to handle the ball a lot quicker, caused them a lot of problems, switching the ball from right to left, delivering into the box with good quality. Obviously, first goal coming from that as well. But from probably the 22nd minute onwards, I'd say we looked a proper side.
And a goal of real quality to give you the lead.
Yeah, well, we work a lot on our patterns of play and we work a lot on our set pieces, and we want to try and make sure that we're effective when it comes to getting the ball in the box. When we work in the shape we played today, you need to deliver with good quality, and we had a lot of crosses. Probably the first half of the first half, we were hitting the first man and it wasn't reaching the target, and at that moment we got the right one in the right area, and it's a great little run from Jay off the back of their left back into the middle of the 6-yard box. So yeah, it sort of set us on our way really.
And the key thing today, which you didn't achieve against Curzon, was getting that crucial second just to kill off any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, well, we've kept saying that we're a squad that's evolving and we want to keep learning as we go, and obviously we did have it in our head that we've got ourselves in control positions before and let ourselves down. Probably Curzon, as you've rightly said, probably the latest example, but we seem to have a different side to us now where we are able to kill teams off, and it's about taking the chances when they come. We created a lot in the first half and we didn't get the second goal, but it was important that we went and got it when we did, and then from then on in it was a fairly comfortable afternoon. But saying that, fair play to Southport, they stuck in there and they're always a threat with their front two that are very, very capable. So it was important that we were switched on, limited restarts and oppositions for them to put it in behind us, which we were, and then I think our quality shined through throughout the game really.
And 2 good goals second half, Jacob Hazel and then Keziah Martin just wrapping it all up in added time.
Yeah, well, it's one of them where there's been a few games probably where it's ended up as a 1-0 where we felt we could have had a couple more, and it's certainly nicer to be in a position where you get a second and a third. Even when you play against 10 men with 10-12 minutes to go, it's weird, you don't sort of enjoy it. You want to keep setting high standards, make sure we don't get loose in possession and our distances stay good without it. But then to get the third one was a great feeling, so at least the last 3 or 4 minutes are a little bit easier.
And I think they had a chance across goal 47 minutes, but I don't think apart from that they had a sniff second half.
No, and today was about control. I think it's important that we show different ways of playing, different shapes, different variations, different personnel. And it's important, like we said, it's about winning and winning as many games as we can, but winning our way and trying to perform at a good level. And today obviously we've changed the shape and we've had a look at a few different bits and pieces. We know the weapons we've got off the bench as well. It's a really, really competitive squad that's got different weapons and different attributes, and but also within that, I know going into the game I saw a lot of different things said about the game and what could happen if we won, and the run we've been on now is a more favourable run and all that. It isn't every game. The teams have got different things to fight for, and you look at Southport today, they've got their own objectives in what they want to do, and they're going to make it tough for you to break them down. They went into a mid-block and they shut spaces down and make it hard for you to play through them. So it's a situation where sometimes you've got to work really, really hard to get the goals, and it's about breaking teams down and not losing composure. So I think it's just important that we keep our feet on the ground and take it one game at a time, which as a staff and players has always been our mantra, and it's obviously now all eyes on Warrington away next week.
Yeah, Spalding initially, I think it's going to be a young side again for that County Cup game, and then on to Warrington, two of the form sides. Should be a good game. Yeah,
and they play a good brand of football. It was a really good game here, to be fair, and we know, especially with the run they've been on lately, and they've got their better players back fit, they're going to be a really, really tough test. Obviously the game Tuesday, we're looking forward to it. It'll be an opportunity hopefully to drip minutes into 2 or 3 and then give the 23s and some of our academy lads a chance to show themselves off in a good light. They had a game yesterday and performed really well. So yeah, we're looking forward to that one. It'll be a really, really tough test. Spalding obviously flying in step 4, big budget, some top players. So and obviously the pitch there isn't as conducive to the way we want to play as ours is. So it'll be a good test for us and we're looking forward to that one. So yeah, we'll see what it brings.
Strange because you've already been knocked out of the competition once, but you could, with one more win, you could be into the final. So there's something there to play for.
Yeah, I think more than anything for me personally, like the game we played against Lincoln, I mean, they were brilliant on the night, don't get me wrong, but it was a bit of a throw together side. Obviously 23s have all played a massive part in our first team squad this year, so there was always going to be a nature of building things as we went, but now the season's settled down a little bit. Obviously squad depth wise in the first team it's a lot stronger. Now it's a case of between now and the end of the season, can we have a look at how the 23s respond to being more senior players within a squad, and then our under 18s and 19s getting opportunities to play up an age group as well. So no, it's going to be hopefully a good one for us Tuesday. Like I said, they performed really well yesterday against Peterborough United in a game here, and it's about just continuing to grow it really. So no, we'll look forward to it. We'll do our best, and we'll see what comes of it.